Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey. In the morning, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say. Turn your radio on. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on now, dig me. One and only Steve Harvey. Got what? Radio show. Man, what you doing with it? Trying to do the very, very best I can with it. I really am, you know. I get tired sometimes on my journey. I'm not going to kid you. Trying to make something out yourself is a task. If you want to attempt to do something and understand going in if the thing you're trying to do is to improve yourself, to better your position, to better your relationship, your family, anything, you're trying to be a better you, you're trying to make more money, you're trying to get it together, you're trying to change. If any of those things are in your hopes and dreams, know this right here. You are about to face some challenges. But you might as well go ahead anyway and face those challenges, because if you don't, you have a whole nother set of challenges to face. You know, it's an amazing thing, man, how people sit around and they watch other people strike out to become successful, and they sit in the stands watching these people play out these games, and they criticize, they boo, they laugh at their efforts and everything. And they talk about the failures. He missed that game-winning shot. Boy, he sucked. Man, he did this. He ain't worth that. I hear people who sit in stands, who criticize people who are out there on the playing field. Now, when you're on the playing field, you have a set of challenges in front of you. You're going to be open to criticism. You're going to be open to ridicule. You're going to be talked about when you don't know the people who are talking about you. Now, here's the upside to being the player on the field that's facing all the challenges, the criticisms, the laughing, the joke, the being talked about. He has something going for him. This person, boy, woman, child, girl, man, has an opportunity to win. They have an opportunity to win. And in the game of life, just because you lose one of the games or you lose one of the matches, it don't mean you've lost. You don't get put out. You keep playing. And when you're playing, Here's the upside. You have the opportunity to win. But guess what? You're going to win some of the matches. You're going to win some of the points. You're going to make some of the dunks. You're going to hit some of them over the wall. You're going to hit some out the park. You're going to score some goals. You will if you're playing the game. Here's the problem with the people who don't face criticism, who nobody boos or cheers for, who sits in the stands and knows neither victory nor defeat. Those people, without realizing it, are facing a set of challenges also. And the challenges they facing is how I'm going to live with myself, what I'm going to do now, what direction am I going in, where am I going to live, wonder what job will hire me, wonder if I can get paid for criticizing. Oh, woe is me. I can't find the purpose in my life. And man, I'm just waking up in a state of confusion. I don't know what to do. Now, let me ask you something. Which one of them set of challenges you'd rather be faced with? Because if I'm on the floor playing, if I'm on the field playing, if I'm out on the court playing, then guess what? I got a chance at winning. But guess what I'm doing every day while I'm playing? I'm strategizing. I'm waking up with a purpose. I'm waking up trying to come up with another angle. I'm in pursuit of a goal every single day versus the people in the stands who know neither victory nor defeat. Get in the game. Face the challenges. Better yourself, better your wife, better your children, better your condition, better your employment status, better your job, better your career. Take a shot. Come on, man. What you waiting on? Because the alternative is to watch other people play the game. You know what I just do sometimes? Sometimes I get Forbes magazine or Money magazine, or sometimes I still grab a copy of the Robb Report. I just flip through it just to see. I used to get this book called Unique Homes. Unique Homes is a magazine that just has a lot of extravagant houses that's on sale across the country, across the world. I used to just flip through, man. Let me just see, man, what the people that's playing the game out there doing. Stop watching other people become successful when you could very easily be you if you make the decision. But when you make the decision to become successful, get ready for a series of challenges. I think it's more difficult not to accept the challenge. I think it's, for me, this is just for me, it may not be the case for you. For me, I think it's far more difficult to wake up and just see how life gonna go today. Because, man, it could just deal you any kind of hand today. You understand? I don't like, spades. Let's talk a card game, for example. The game of spades, really, man, it ain't a whole lot you can do if you don't get no spades. Really? It's a couple of little strategies you got to do, but you can have all this ace, king, queen, diamond, all you want, but, man, you ain't got no spades. They cutting them. You're in trouble. Be it whist, different game. You can create what's in your hand. You got dealt a hand, too, but you can create a hand. You can call a trump. You can make diamonds your spades. You can make hearts or clubs your spades. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. You can do something with it. It's a different game, man. You can strategize. I would rather have a say-so in my life than to wake up every day and just see how it's going. I think it's more difficult to not accept the challenge to be something than it is to accept the challenge to be something. I think it's more difficult to sit around and not be nothing. I think it's harder to watch everybody's life going somewhere but mine. I think it would be very difficult for me to sit here and hear them talking about other people and never mention my name. It would be difficult for me to see everybody rise and getting promotions except me. That would be difficult for me. It may not be for you, but for me it would be quite challenging. I would rather accept the challenge of making something out of my life than to sit there and criticize those and then watch and see how my life just may go. Okay? Just a thought today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies, gentlemen, let me have your attention, please. This is Steve Harvey's voice. Hey, y'all, today is going to be a really, really good show. It really, really is. How do I know that? Well, because, we just figured today we just going to go and do that to you. Just like that there. And it's going to be on and cracking. I appreciate y'all joining us this morning. I appreciate y'all's support. Any fans we got out there, we thank you for your prayers. We all want to thank you for your uplift in times of turmoil. We thank you for just y'all's kindness and the kind words that you do speak about us. We appreciate y'all. All right. Now, Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, we sure do. I got to echo that, Steve. Thank you very much.
Carla Farrell.
That's right, Steve. Thank you for your loyalty. And good morning, crew.
Junior.
Morning, Unc. You absolutely correct. Thank y'all. We love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy.
100% right. We thank you. We love you. Thank you for listening every morning.
We got it for y'all, man. Another day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Another day, another dollar.
That's right.
Shout out to Atlanta.
ATL.
Our home station.
Yes.
Magic 107.5, 97.5. We are number one again.
Thank you,
Come
Atlanta.
Thank you, ATL.
That's love right there. That is nothing but love.
Yeah.
ATL.
Derek
ride
Harper.
with us.
Tim Davis.
Yes.
Yeah, shout him out, Junior.
I want to send a shout out to Louisville, Kentucky.
What's up?
Cause the way they treated us, man, down at that Derby, I'd never been to the Derby. The Derby's the dope event, man.
You was derbying it, too.
Yes,
Man.
Steve. Yes.
Oh, I'm already.
For your first time, you showed that.
Oh, I'm already picking out something for next year. I'm finna come in there. Man. Oh, yeah, I might go. Might do Skittles next year. Skittles.
Because you did bubblegum this year. Bubblegum this year.
The bubblegum, and I ain't even wear the bubblegum hat for real. I wore a different one. Oh, I had one that one that was way more bubbly gummish.
Oh, that wasn't it? I thought that was it.
No, that was I went on and let them have it.
Yeah, that was
But I had something that was like wet bubble gum.
Ooh, like
More
in your
than
mouth,
this?
chewing bubble gum.
Girl, I was.
That's the hubba bubble.
Yeah.
I had it farm. Man,
Wow.
it just wouldn't have matched my shoes as good as that hat.
Oh, okay.
So serious.
I know.
Oh man, it
the
is
fashion.
not even a game with me.
Wow. It's nothing like really having on an outfit that you love because you feel so good when you have on something like that. You just feel
And now that I'm
wonderful.
off daytime TV, I want to inform everybody that the pimp is back. Yes.
No more conservative.
He's coming back.
Yeah, start watching.
Pimping,
'Cause I'm
pimping
finna,
again.
I'm finna just put it on, man.
Well, it ain't easy, Steve. Okay.
But
And
somebody
thank you.
gotta
Come on.
do it, and it might as well be me.
All right, listen, coming up at 32 after the hour, it is graduation season, and Ohio High School is doing away with distinctions of valedictorian and salutatorian. They say it's an effort to reduce the overall competitive culture between the students. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, it's graduation season. We all know that. And check this out. And Ohio High School is doing away with distinctions of valedictorian and salutatorian. They say it's an effort to reduce the overall competitive culture between students.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, Steve? What do you?
I agree.
You been in that situation?
Exactly, because I knew I wasn't going to win it, so what I'm trying for. It definitely reduced it in me. I knew good and well who was going to win it at our school.
Who?
That little smart-ass girl and that little smart-ass boy.
Know everything.
Oh, they were so smart, I didn't even know their name.
What do you mean you didn't know their names?
I didn't even know their name because they were too smart. They was always studying. They were never outside playing. They wasn't messing around and stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't know nobody like that. Hell, we can't be friends.
I thought a little healthy competition was good for the morale and spirit, though.
Not for me.
Not if you ain't gonna win, Shirley.
Yeah. It ain't no fun, Shirley.
School officials, Steve, said that it's not just about the grade, it's about the whole child. Those with a GPA of 4.0 and higher will be recognized as summa cum laude. That's, of course, the highest distinction. Those who are between 3.75 and 3.9 will be magna cum laude with great honor. That's what that means, of course. And those who are between 3.5 and 3.7 will be designated cum laude with honor. Okay, they'll have some recognition.
You got a little lower, Shirley.
Yeah, go lower than that.
Where you at, Junior?
Excuse me,
me
the
and
story
Junior's
stopped.
waiting.
The story
I ain't
stopped
said
there.
nothing.
I know. I was
What
wondering.
can we be called?
Just some dudes.
Sumlati is some lottie. What if you ain't got enough of that?
Just some dudes that
We just want
that
some.
made it.
You say,
Yeah.
we want some lottie.
Yeah.
Just something.
I was wondering why Junior was looking at me like that while I was doing the story.
Come on, Shirley. We got to get low. We trying to figure out where we at.
I'm sorry, Junior. The story stopped there.
Stop
The
where?
GPA.
Yeah,
the GPA
three-
stopped
what?
there.
3.5 and 3.7.
3.5.
Hi.
Yeah, it's
Who the hell does that much study in school?
sorry, it
B
didn't.
plus.
It didn't. What? It didn't
Shirley,
go.
I was in high school for. Let me see. I had a.
Well, for 4
4
years, you were
years,
there
yeah.
longer.
No. I was. Well, our high school was different. We was 10, 11, 12. Junior high was 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was old school back in the day.
Freshman was junior high.
Yeah,
God.
I had a 4.4,
Oh,
4.4, 4.2, 4.3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
4.3.
Well, you would have been summa cum laude. You would have been that highest distinction.
4.3.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, how you?
Those with a GPA of 4 and higher will be recognized as summa cum laude, highest distinction.
See, if you total all my grade points for the 3 years I was in high school,
That's some
I
different
don't
math.
think they tally it that way, Steve.
well, that's the only way I'd have got it.
He doing it,
I
though.
know they ain't talking about no 4 point in 1
so
year.
4 years, and if you total it, it comes out to a 4. So that means what? A 1
No,
each year?
And that's struggling.
Okay.
I don't understand. There's something, man. I mean, like if you a D student, borderline C, like a 69 or something, yeah, you ought to be able to lie, just get on by.
Something like that.
69.
Or if
They don't
your
need to
parents
flunk
could be
in no
rich and
69.
just buy your way in. And
That's one way.
yeah.
That's one way.
My
Folks
daddy
is
didn't
pleading
buy
Half
me
a
a
billion.
lunch
to that
card.
now.
I had to hustle for a lunch card. My daddy didn't buy me a lunch card.
Mhm.
Yeah. If my daddy had to pay for college, I wouldn't win.
He had to
Well,
pay
Steve,
for it.
honestly, it's not for everyone. I see what you're saying. And look at you. You've done well. You've done
Oh,
great.
man, in
yeah.
spite of.
Man,
Yeah.
that's really different. I didn't even see our valedictorian until the day we graduated. I said, where he been?
You ain't
In
never seen him
class.
before.
I had never seen him before.
So do you guys think it's okay to do this? You know, to do away with those distinctions, or you think
Hell
it's
yeah.
cool?
It's just one person, valedictorian.
Why he
Come
get all
on
the
now.
credit?
Well, you got a lot
Because
of summa
he's the
cum laude.
smartest.
Well, then
yeah.
that's what you're supposed to have.
Well, then that.
What you mean
then they
he's the
should be.
smartest? I ain't
Yeah,
never
still.
seen none of them people turn out to be nothing. Tell you the truth.
Well, in the class at that time, in
You
the
know
school,
anybody? Valedictorian that turned out to be something? I don't.
Valor who?
Valedictorian?
valedictorian.
Right there, dog. Right.
What?
It's
It's
not
valedictorian.
It's not valedictorian.
The victory?
Fix it how you need to fix it, okay?
For real. Wait, hold up.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, wait. What is it, though?
It's valedictorian.
When it,
Yes. Yes, sir.
valedictorian.
Yes.
Let's go.
You thought it was
Let's let it
Vic
go.
all the time?
I just thought it was valedictorian.
No.
You know victory?
Yeah,
Victorian?
victory. Yeah.
Like you the
Yeah.
Victorian, you the one that won the victory, Victorian, valedictorian.
No, sir.
And what is it, valor?
Yeah. VALEDICTORIN.
Oh, it's not 2 words.
No.
Oh,
Huh?
one word.
No, it's just one
Isn't
word.
it Latin?
I thought it was valor, like honor.
Oh,
then
like
Victoria.
VALOR. Okay, yeah.
So valor victory.
Yeah,
man.
I'm trying to tell you. I swear to I don't know what, man, I don't, what y'all laughing at.
Well, man, what valor?
You know damn well what we laughing.
what valor Victoria? Turn to valor Vic.
A mess.
I don't know none of them that turn out to be nothing. I don't know none of them. Name one you know.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Anybody a valedictorian on this show?
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Are you? Wait, hold on. This conversation
Carla was
is
the
between
valedictorian.
you.
She
Hey. That conversation, Carla, is between you and Shirley. Do not ask these three right here, especially that one.
Oh, Mississippi Monica probably was.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, don't start
Monica
that.
was.
She
I was in
cut that mic
kindergarten,
on.
though. I was about to.
I have 3 degrees.
I mean, no, that's cool.
I had a speech
Psychology,
and everything.
rotorology, and
Rotorology. All right, look, we got to get out of here. Coming up next, it is the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour and entertainment news, some sad news out of Hollywood. This one really hurt, too. I mean, actor Tim Conway, remember him from the Carol Burnett show?
Come on, man.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Man, I'm
Conway?
such a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he passed away the day before that. Doris Day passed away.
Yeah.
Right.
Another legend.
Yeah. And we'll talk about that. Just a true comedic legend. But right now, the nephew is here. What you got for us, Neff?
Mrs. Wiggins, would you come in here, please?
Yes.
Uh,
Come on.
Tim Conway. Oh,
Man.
the truth. Yeah.
I got it for you. Workers' comp. Workers' comp. No, I did. I learned this in class. Workers' comp.
Very good.
Good.
Now put it all together.
Put it together, yeah.
Workers' comp.
Every time.
Run it.
Cat.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Vincent, please.
Who's calling?
My name is Ed from the Human Resources.
Oh, yeah, that's me. What's up?
Well, Vincent wanted to, first of all, check on you. We know you're got injured here at the job. How you doing so far?
Yeah, man, I'm making it, man. Everything's cool, and I don't know how long. The therapy's going pretty good though, but I'm all right. I'm all right.
Therapy's going pretty well.
Yeah, they say I'm doing all right. The pain level is about maybe a 6 still, but it's getting better though.
Okay. Listen, have you been getting your check on time?
Yeah, I've been getting it, man, and I appreciate it because it really helps, man, because, I ain't able to work right now. They say it's going to be a little while, so I appreciate that. Y'all the one to send in the check?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are the ones getting the checks out and want to make sure that that's definitely getting there. So you're good on that, huh?
It's good. It's all good, man. I appreciate it.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Thank y'all for checking on me.
We've got a bit of a problem that we wanted to check on. Now, you haven't been doing any strenuous work.
No. I ain't been working at all, man. I just been taking it easy. I can't do nothing really right now, and they told me not to do nothing.
All right. Now, you do know the rules are that you're not supposed to do anything to jeopardize your back, correct?
Yeah. I'm straight. I ain't been doing nothing, man.
Okay. Well, let me say this to you. We do have some surveillance cameras that are showing us that you've been doing some strenuous work.
I ain't even been going nowhere. Talking about surveillance cameras, I don't even hardly go nowhere.
Well, the strenuous work that you're doing is actually at home.
At home. I'll be inside. I don't do nothing outside. I don't even barbecue, man. What you talking about? Strenuous work.
Okay. Have you, Vincent? Have you been having sex at home?
What kind of question? Who is this? Is this the supervisor or something? What kind of? Let me talk to the supervisor. That ain't none of your damn business.
Sir,
Have I been having sex?
I'm with Human Resources.
I don't give about, man, excuse me, dog, but I don't mean disrespect you. Just because you paying me, looking out for me and don't mean you can call me and just say any kind of like that, man. About have you been having sex? What kind of question?
Vincent, are you having sex at home?
Say, that ain't none of your business, dog, if I've been having sex or not.
Okay.
Any way. What kind of, man,
sir,
let me talk. Who your supervisor, man?
Sir, I'm the supervisor here at Human Resources. And it's been brought to my attention, and we actually have you on surveillance. You've been having sex. Now,
Only way you can. I know there better not be no cameras in my house. I know that much. And who authorized some like that anyhow? Surveillance
Sir,
of me.
You're not supposed to be having sex if your back is hurting. Okay.
Man, you have man. You better not have no damn camera in my house. What you talking about? You been surveillance of me having sex? That's a damn lie.
Sir.
What's your name? What's your name, man?
I'm Ed, sir. My name is Ed.
Ed who, Ed? Because I'm trying to be nice, but you pissing me off, Ed. This is Ed who? Sir, here it is. Ed
if
who?
We find out, I'm giving you a warning.
No, Ed, I don't need no warning. I'm giving you a warning. You let me find the damn camera in my house telling me I can't have no sex. And all that.
Not have sex if that is strenuous work and you're putting it on your back and we're paying you. We're paying you.
I don't give a damn about what you paying me or what you ain't paying me. You gonna call my damn phone, tell me talking about you got a surveillance camera in my house? That's some Ed.
Okay, well, sir, Vincent, let me say this to you. No more sex.
You don't need to say nothing to me, but your last name and your supervisor name. That's what you need.
My name is Ed. Okay, and you don't need to worry who the supervisor is. You need to make sure that there's no more sex going on until your back is healed.
Look, you gonna have me to cuss your out and hang up on your man. I don't have time for this, man. Just because that's what y'all do. Because y'all doing for people, y'all think y'all can do illegal and talk to people crazy, man. When y'all helping them, I don't appreciate that at all, man. This is I don't know who y'all think y'all is down there. Y'all do something for the. I think y'all can just call them and say anything. That's man, I don't like that, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you got me heated right now, man. And there better not be no cameras in my house. Do you understand that?
I'm going to tell you once and one time only. No more sex whatsoever, okay?
What you talking about? I'm sorry, man. Because I'll tell you one damn thing. You think you giving up some money? Now, I'm going to sue y'all if I catch a camera up in my house, and you ain't going to have to never pay me no more. You're going to pay me one big check, but I'm suing the out of y'all. Now, you understand that?
I understand. I need you to understand one more thing. Are you listening to me?
Man, you go ahead, man. Y'all got me easy, man. This and after this here, don't even call me no more. I'm telling you, because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Are you familiar with Leonard?
Man, familiar with what?
Leonard. Do you know Leonard, your coworker Leonard?
Yeah, what about him?
Leonard got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Vincent, buddy, you been pranked.
Man, get the out of here. Man, y'all about to have me to... Ooh, Lord, talk about my check and man. No, man, what's up, man? This is... Y'all had me going out, man. Y'all had me heated. Man, I'm gonna kick his... Let me call that... Is he on the phone?
No, he ain't on the phone, man.
Ooh, I'm sweating like a... Oh, so I'm still getting my damn check then. That's what that means. Y'all had me heated, boy. I thought y'all gonna take my... What's up, man? Nice to hear from y'all, man.
Yeah,
y'all got me, though, man. Y'all got me.
I got one more question, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Of course, no doubt, man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Always will be, especially y'all done got me like this here.
There it is. Home run hitter.
Whoa.
Come on now.
I'll say it for you, workers' comp.
Thank you. Memphis, Tennessee, the nephew is coming to town. Memorial weekend, baby. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 2 shows Friday, 2 Saturday, and 2 on Sunday. Stupid is on the way. Come on, Memphis. We've been doing it a long time together. Here I come again. Let's go. Stupid.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Some sad news, guys. Comedy legend Tim Conway and Carol Burnett's co-star on her long-running variety show, The Carol Burnett Show, passed away Tuesday in Los Angeles. Really sad news, especially for you, Steve, and all the comedians on the show. He was an icon, right?
Yeah.
Man.
No, he was
Bad boy.
Man, I love
him and Harvey Korman.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Yeah.
With Carol Burnett. I had Carol Burnett on my show last year.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It was a great moment for me to meet her because my Ask Steve, I actually got that from the Carol Burnett show. Because Carol Burnett used to go out and take questions from the crowd.
She sure
And that's
is.
where I got that from. I said, man, I could do that. I always wanted to do that. And her, Harvey Korman, and Tim Conway,
Oh, Lord.
boy,
The
they
three of
ass
them?
was funny. They
Man.
ass was funny,
When they break character, though, dog, when they can't hold it.
which was every damn week.
Every skit.
Because Tim Conway used to crack Harvey Korman up.
Yeah,
Harvey
yeah,
Korman
he
could not-
was going for him, though.
Yes, he couldn't
was
keep a
going
straight
for him.
face in front of Tim Conway. He just couldn't do it. He could
I was
not.
reading that in People magazine, Tommy, that Tim Conway said that was his goal in life.
That's his goal.
Was to break
Break
Harvey
Korman.
Make you break, man.
Well, he did it, like you say, Steve, every single week.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of comedians
he
were
was
posting
greatness,
about
man.
him
He
today
was great.
on the gram. Yeah.
Mrs. Wiggins.
Mrs. Wiggins, would you come in here, please?
Tim Conway's rep says Tim was battling complications from NPH. Okay, that's an accumulation of spinal fluid on the brain. Tim, along with the late Harvey Korman, starred brilliantly on the Carol Burnett show, as we just shared with you guys. Their scenes with Carol were legendary, as all three, they just constantly tried and often succeeded almost every time they did in making each other crack up on camera.
Man.
That was their goal in life. It was greatness for us, though, growing up watching them.
I used to watch
Wiggins.
Man.
Yeah.
What about that soap opera? Y'all remember the
Oh,
soap
yes,
opera?
as the
when
stomach
she used to wear
turns.
that curtain dress.
Yes. As the stomach turns.
Yes.
Uh,
Man.
Well,
what,
that's a
Steve?
spinoff. Was Mama's, wasn't it?
Oh,
That was a
yeah.
spinoff.
Mama's Family, right?
Mama's Family.
Yeah.
Man, that damn Vicki Lawrence.
Oh, my
What's
God.
called?
She was, yeah.
Mama
yeah.
Eunice.
She hated her daughter.
Mama Eunice, if you don't sit there, Mama, I wish you'd make me.
Yeah, it was funny that Vicki Lawrence, being the younger of the two, played the mom. She played Carol Burnett's mom, and she always played her younger sister on the regular show. But yeah, our prayers and our condolences go out to Tim Conway's wife and his entire family. R.I.P. Tim Conway. Gave us a lot of laughs.
Legend.
Whew. Yeah, definitely. And in other entertainment news, guys, Diddy is taking a break, he says, from social media. Take that. Yeah. He took to Instagram on Monday to announce that he's back off the grid. He's been fairly active on social media in the 8 months since the passing of his ex-girlfriend and mother of his children, Kim Porter. So he's off for a while now, taking a break. Yeah. Sometimes.
I can understand that.
I can
Yeah, and
stand
I've
that.
seen a lot
Yeah.
of people
I get
do
that.
that. Yeah, just take a break from it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Absolutely.
going to do that.
Take a
Oh.
break.
Yeah, I don't want to break from mine. I just want to be on the break from everybody else's.
Leave you alone.
Yeah, I just want y'all to take me off y'all.
All right, Steve, time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you very much, everybody, and good morning. This is Ann Tripp with the news. A Texas police officer reportedly shot and killed a 44-year-old woman while trying to arrest her on some outstanding warrants as she shouted, "I'm pregnant." Authorities say that the unnamed cop came across the woman while on patrol just east of Houston, claims he recognized her from previous encounters, tried to tase her, but he claims she grabbed the taser and used it on him. He then says he shot and killed her, even as she said she was pregnant. The incident under investigation. All police are saying now is that they say the woman was not pregnant. In Alabama, a Republican-dominated state Senate has passed a measure that makes abortion a felony at any stage. That means any abortion, any time, and punishable by up to 99 years or life in prison if you do it. The measure now goes to Governor Kay Ivey. She's a Republican. She has not said, though, if she supports the bill or not. In what at least appears to be a case of turnaround as fair play, Attorney General William Barr has now appointed Connecticut's top federal prosecutor to look into how the Russian election meddling probe got started. U.S. Attorney John Durham, a Trump appointee, of course, has been tasked to see if the government's collection of intelligence involving the Trump campaign was, quote, lawful and appropriate. And Durham's appointment, by the way, comes about a month after William Barr told the Congress that he believed that, quote, spying did occur against the 2016 campaign. Congressional Republicans also say they will look into how the Russia probe began also. Former White House aide Omarosa Newman, remember her? She's asking to add her name to a lawsuit accusing President Trump's 2016 campaign of violating the labor laws by paying female staffers only about 20% less than the male guys got. The males got, not the male guys. According to data from the Federal Election Commission, the women who worked on Donald Trump's presidential campaign were paid about $3,800 a month. The men they work with paid just under $4,600, which is an 18.2% gap. Omarosa stated in a sworn statement that she was paid $14,000 a month, but her male counterpart, who did the same job, was paid $19,000 a month. It's everyone, I guess. An Egyptian princess facing a backlash in her country for appearing in a TV comedy show in blackface meant to be a demeaning imitation of a Sudanese woman. Sudanese people over there are very, very upset. They're threatening a boycott. Sad news. Comedian, yes, you just heard Shelley talking about it, and comedian Tim Conway has died. Conway, probably best known for his work on the Carol Burnett Show. On that Carol Burnett Show, he won 3 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe. Tim Conway was 85 years old. And finally, today is Dinosaur Recognition Day. Go to Jurassic Park and get out of my face. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go, guys. Get ready, get ready, get ready. The 2019 Steve Harvey Sand and Soul Festival is going down October 10th through the 14th. Where, Steve Harvey?
Hot A's. Pony Conte. In the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Boy, August 10th through the 14th. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. We got an all-star lineup, too, man. You got some people coming, huh?
Woo!
Dog, you got Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah.
Dougie Fresh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Kid Capri.
Kid Capri.
That damn fool on SJ. Tony Robbins. Genuine.
Woo!
Nice.
Then we going to have a party at C-Day Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Steve doing Showtime at the Apollo.
Yes.
We got a foam pool party.
I love this.
And all you can eat for drink for free 24 hours a day. Where up?
In hot Punta Cana. By way of the Dominican Republic.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's where it will be. And if you're not there, you're going to miss it. Truly a treat for everyone. Won't you come? Come one, come all. Listen to me. Everything is absolutely free. I dare say free. Drinking until you can't swallow. Eating until your stomach looks like you're in your 3rd trimester.
Okay.
Hey,
All
listen.
the food you can eat. Gambling and everything will be there. Stephen will be spending hordes of money in the casino.
Well, listen, over 1,000 rooms have sold out already.
Over 1,000. That means there's not many left.
That means this event will sell out, so you need to reserve your room right now. Go to SteveHarveySandandSoul.com. That's SteveHarveySandandSoul.com.
Won't you join us?
Or you can call 800-684-2825.
684-2825. Call her now. My daughter's taking the phone call. 684-2825.
25.
I didn't know. I've been drinking, you know. Ask for Morgan.
Okay.
It's my daughter. She's a wonderful gal. Over there. She's doing a lovely job. SteveHarveySandandSoul.com. Please come and join us. If you're not there from D.C., you'll be here. But right now, we're going to be in Heart of Punta Cana.
That's right. October 10th through the 14th. All right, guys, we're going to switch gears here and get serious. Coming up at 34 after the hour, a story that's trending on social media. This story is so horrific. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A shaky cell phone video captured the moments before a Texas police officer shot and killed a woman who claimed she was pregnant. So much wrong with just that first sentence, okay? Now people on social media are divided over whether the shooting was justified. I don't even get that. The officer was patrolling an apartment complex in the Houston suburb of Baytown. You guys know exactly where that is. You all are from
225.
Houston. Yeah. This happened, 225. Yeah, you guys, this happened late Monday when the officer saw a woman he knew from previous encounters. This is according to Baytown police. A family member identified the woman as Pamela Shantae Turner. That's Pamela Shantae Turner. In a text message Tuesday, Police Lieutenant Steve Doris said Turner was not pregnant. Okay. The officer knew the woman. She was 45 years old. He knew that she had outstanding warrants and started trying to arrest her. This is according to police. Police say the officer shot the woman after she grabbed his taser and fired it at him. A witness's cell phone video showed the woman yelling at the officer, I'm actually walking to my house. The woman screams at him. She later says the officer is harassing her. The video shows the officer apparently trying to handcuff the woman, but she breaks free. The officer then fires his taser gun, and the woman slowly drops to the ground. A scuffle ensues. The woman keeps yelling, why? But the officer isn't heard answering. As the officer keeps trying to arrest the woman, she flails her arms and yells, I'm pregnant. The struggle continued, and according to Baytown police, the woman was able to gain control of the taser and used it on the officer. In the video, the woman appears to reach for the officer, who stands back and fires 5 shots toward her. He killed her. Yeah, he killed her.
I saw the video.
Yeah.
That ain't the same thing that happened in video.
On the video at all.
That's a complete, the sad part of this.
She gone.
First of all, social media is really, you're divided on this on social media. I don't see how anybody can be divided. The sad part about this is the people that's divided comprise of juries. They make up juries.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's so sad, man. And I am telling you, 99% of black people who will watch this video will see an injustice occur.
Yeah.
That when it comes to some people who are not of this culture, when they see a video that depicts exactly what we all see, they see something totally different.
You're right. You're right.
That's completely alarming, man.
You're right.
That's completely alarming to me, how that can possibly be.
Now, Steve, the officer's name has not been released, but Baytown police say he is an 11-year veteran of the department. He is on paid administrative leave as authorities investigate. He's on leave.
Always.
She's dead.
Always.
That's
She's
exactly,
dead.
Carla. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
Go ahead, get it checked.
Okay, and get this. Police are asking the person who shot the cell phone video to come forward to help with the investigation.
Yeah, okay. You have the video. I don't know what
There's
to tell
the
you.
evidence.
It's going to be hard for somebody to come forward with that video because of what can happen to them.
Right. The police officer said it's unfortunate that somebody would take a tragic incident like this and start posting it on social media. That's extremely disrespectful for everyone involved. Meanwhile,
Wait a minute. They're saying this shouldn't have been posted on social media.
Yes, it's unfortunate that someone would take a tragic accident like this and start posting it on social media. That's extremely disrespectful for everyone involved. Meanwhile, the woman's family, Pamela Shantae Turner's family, says that they told CNN that police have not shared any details with the family about the shooting. The woman has 2 children. They're in their 20s. She has 3 grandchildren. She's gone. Yeah.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
This guy's standing over her. He has all the power. There's nothing she can do.
Yeah.
And you hit her 5 times and kill her.
I know. It's really horrific. And we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today's subject. Is a good heart and a good personality enough? Right now, it is a nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. Neff, what you got?
problems at the valet. We have problems at the valet. What could it possibly be? Problems at the valet. Let's go, Cat.
Hello.
Hey, Orlando.
Hey, Tommy. How's it going?
Hey, man, what's going on? You doing all right?
I'm doing good. What's up?
Hey, listen, I need you to do something for me.
Do you need your car details?
No, not this week. Listen, I got something I want you to do for me. I'm doing a prank phone call, and I want you to call this guy and tell him you're the valet downstairs. Ask him for his ticket number and tell him, hey, we got a little bit of an issue, but my manager's going to call you back.
Are you sure you want me to do it?
You're the valet guy. That's all you got to do. All right?
Why does a Mexican guy got to be the valet guy and you get to be the manager? What's up with that?
I'm finna click over and make the call. All I want you to do is just tell him you're the valet guy. Will you do that for me?
All right, man. I got you.
All right. Hang on. Just hang on.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Mr. Franklin?
Yes. Can I ask who's calling?
Oh, yes. I'm Orlando with valet. Did you park a Lexus with us about 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, I did. What's going on? What's this about?
I'm just going to need your ticket number real quick. There's a small issue, and once you get the ticket number, I could have my manager just call you back.
5346. But why do you need my ticket number? Is there something wrong with my car? Did something happen?
My manager will call you back, and he'll give you all the details.
Oh, okay. So something did happen to my car?
Once I give my manager your ticket number, he'll call you back shortly, and he'll tell you everything.
Okay, well, can you have him give me a call as soon as possible? Because I would like to know what happened to my car if something happened. I don't really understand what's going on here.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
But you can't tell me anything else before you leave? I mean, there's no details that you can give me about anything with my car?
Like I said, my manager will handle it. I have to get going.
Perfect, Orlando. That's perfect. All right, I got it from here, bro. I appreciate it. Let's call him back.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Mr. Franklin?
Yeah, this is he. Can I ask who's calling?
This is Cliff, man. I'm the manager here down at the valet.
Oh, great. Thank you. I've been waiting to hear from you. Oh, my God.
30 minutes ago, you pulled in with they're telling me a silver or light gray Lexus.
Yeah, that's my car. What's going on with my car here?
Okay, and what's your number? Is it 5346?
Yeah, that's my number. I mean, I already went through this with the other guy. Can you just tell me what the hell is going on with my car?
Okay, are you able to come downstairs right now?
No, I can't. I valeted over there. I'm at a lunch with a client somewhere else. I'm not there right now. Why do I need to come down right now? Can you just? What is happening?
Okay, so here's the deal, sir. We have one of the valet workers here has gotten mad and he left. He quit the job and he's gone. He's left the premise. The problem we're having right now is we don't see your car.
What you mean you don't see it? What? I'm sorry. What? Okay. Wow. All right. So my car is gone? My car is gone. Is that what you're telling me right now? Somebody quit your company and took my car?
Well, hang on. We're looking on every floor, and we're trying to figure out if it got parked somewhere else. But he's gone, and we're that's why we called to get your number on there.
Parked somewhere else, man? What the do you mean? Do I have a car or not? Did my car get stolen? How many floors do you have? How long does it take? I just bought that car. That is a brand new car, and now it's just vanished. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, hold on. I understand. Let me ask you something. Is there a way maybe you can come by tomorrow and we can try to work something out and just see
No, there is no way I'm coming by tomorrow for a car that's missing today. First of all, we need to get the police involved in this. I don't even know why.
Wait, slow down. Mr. Franklin.
Police right now.
Mr. Franklin, we don't want to get the police involved in this.
Who is we? Because I damn sure want to get the police involved. So who is we?
I'm just saying, listen, I don't want to lose my job because we lost the car. If you just give me some time to find the car, that's all I want you to do is give me some time. Let me go by this guy's house where he lives and see if the car is there.
You should already be in a car driving your ass to this man's house talking to me right now, okay? The fact that you're not there is malpractice. I'm calling the police. I'm suing the building owner. I'm suing the manager. I'm suing the who made the valet box. I'm suing everybody affiliated with your business. Do you understand me right now?
Okay, but listen, Mr. Franklin, why are you upset with me? I didn't do nothing. I didn't take the car. Okay?
Why am I upset with you? Why are you responsible for this parking lot? Are you a manager? What is your occupation, sir? What do you do?
I'm the manager here, and Orlando called you earlier, okay? And we're trying to find out where the car is. We are.
It doesn't really feel like it. You don't even want the police involved, man. You're not trying to find You're trying to cover your right now. I'm mad at Orlando. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at your company. I'm mad at the man who put the damn asphalt down in the parking lot. I'm mad at everybody right now, okay, Cliff?
Okay, but calm down. Okay, but let me ask you this here. Are you mad at are you mad at your wife?
What is the matter with my wife? My wife didn't steal my damn car.
Ain't your wife named Carrie?
How the hell you know my wife's name?
You know how I know your wife's name? Because your wife got me to call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning.
Oh, damn.
Franklin, you just got pranked, baby, by your
Oh, damn. Oh, boy, we're going to marriage counseling for this one. This is... you had your boy.
She said he just bought this car. He loves this car. He outside sitting in it when he ain't going nowhere.
Wow, I can't believe it. Man, it's always the closest people. It's all. You know, I tell you what. I tell you who is not getting to ride in this car for a long time. She knows what her name is. She knows what her name is.
Hey man, tell me this. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Okay.
You never know when you leave your car. You never know what's gonna happen when you leave your car.
I don't even want to think about that though. Seriously,
Right.
You know.
But the thought has crossed my mind when I valet.
Yeah. I don't like valeting because of stuff like that. Yeah.
You be
Why?
worried,
Come
right?
on now.
Yeah.
Park at the valet.
What's going on, nephew?
Yeah, no.
It's Memphis. It's Memphis, Tennessee. We meet again.
Oh yeah.
You know, we meet again. You know, it's like playoffs. It's like playoffs with me and Memphis. We meet once a year. We come head to head.
Oh,
this
okay.
time we coming in the middle of barbecue time, Memorial Weekend.
Right.
That's all right. But we gonna put them real bones down in the evening, and we coming out to Chuckles, baby. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. The nephew is in town. When you get through with your barbecue sauce, come holler at your boy. I'm waiting on you. Yeah.
All right, nephew.
Bring me some potatoes. No, I'll pass. That's all right. Never mind. Can't eat everybody potatoes.
Right.
Yeah. Well, do anybody even ask to bring you potatoes? You don't even ask for that.
No. That's not one of those dishes you ask
You
for.
ain't never heard nobody openly say, "Who got the potato salad?"
Okay.
I love potato salad. All right, thank you, nephew. We got to get out of here. Coming up next, it is the strawberry letter for today's subject. Is a good heart and good personality enough? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, on sex, on dating, on work, on parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Subject, is a good heart and good personality enough? Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been dating someone special for 4 months, and so far, he is amazing. He loves the Lord, and he has a great personality and a great career. When we first started dating, he did not want to rush sex, so we waited a little beyond 90 days to become lovers. Since things were going so great, I took him to meet my parents. He fit in like a glove, and they both told me that he just might be the one for me. The day after my boyfriend met my parents, I told him that I would love to meet his family next. He totally avoided the conversation and started talking about the NBA games. I waited and brought the subject back up later before we went to bed. He dismissed me again by saying that he does not deal with his family like that, so I could stop pressing the issue. So here's my problem with what he said. It's a lie, Shirley. He talks to his mom at least twice a week. He texts his sister daily and shows me funny things she posts on social media. He plays basketball at the gym with his brothers at least once a week. His grandmother recently had surgery, and he goes by her house every other day to check on her and keep her company. By him not wanting me to meet his family, I'm getting a bit self-conscious, like maybe I'm not the type of woman that he would take home to his family. He always says he is dating me for my heart and personality, so does that mean I'm not pretty enough to meet them? I'm dealing with a lot of self-doubt, and I feel like this might cause our breakup. How can I let him know how I feel without nagging him? Please help. All right. Well, first of all, you guys have only been together for 4 months. I think it takes guys a little longer than it does women to decide whether or not to take you to their family. 4 months is not a lot of time there. But as far as letting him know how you feel, you just let him know. Just because you tell a person how you feel doesn't mean you're nagging him. It's going to be a discussion, a conversation, period. And it is a problem that he lied to you about his family. I mean, it clearly looks like he doesn't want you to meet them. I mean, he's either not ready, and that could be the case because you guys haven't been dating that long, only 4 months, or he has no plans whatsoever to introduce you. That could be the other thing, but the only way you're going to find out is to actually have an open conversation. I think you should leave it alone after you tell him how you feel, and you know, he doesn't have to lie about it. I mean, I'm sorry you feel like, you know, it may be your looks, but if he specifically said he's dating you for your heart and personality, there could be something to that. Hopefully it will all come out when you guys have your talk. But before I go and hand it over to Steve, I really don't want you to lose your self-confidence and your self-esteem here.
You have to let it go, though.
You got.
I see it slipping all through this letter.
You got to know that you are enough, and please don't let anyone tell you any differently, okay? All right, come on, Steve.
That ain't what I'm seeing in the letter. I just said that. This letter started with a lot of confidence, and it went on.
Yeah.
It just started to peeling off. It's not my job to hold people together. You know, if you falling apart, hell, don't write me. I don't know how to keep you from falling apart. I just have to help you with the truth. You're dating somebody special for 4 months. He's amazing. You know what makes him amazing, everybody? He loves the Lord.
Amen.
He's got a great personality and a great career. When we first started dating, he didn't even want to rush sex. I want you to underline this word. He did not want to rush sex. That's the first clue in this letter right there. So we waited a little bit beyond 90 days. I'll be damn, past 90 days. I'm just we done went damn the 90-day rules. Hell way with Steve. I need more time. This was him.
Right.
Since things was going so great, I took him to meet my parents. He fit in like a glove, and they both told me he just might be the one. He said, just be the one for me. The day after my boyfriend met my parents, I told him I would love to meet his family next. He avoided the conversation, talking about the NBA.
Wow.
Who was going to get drafted? What happened to Houston?
Yeah. Oh.
How come LeBron went to Cleveland? And then you thought you'd brought the subject back up before we went to bed. He dismissed me again by saying that he don't deal with his family like that.
Wow.
So I could stop pressing issue. So here's my problem with what he said. It's a lie, Shirley. See, now, she's not talking to me anymore. Because she already know what I done did already. So here's my problem with what he said. It's a lie, Shirley.
I'm like you. What?
Because she knows Shirley going to side with her about this lie. Don't ask Steve, because Steve see through this already. He talks to his mom at least twice a week. He texts his sister daily, and he shows me funny things she posts on social media. He play basketball at the damn gym with his brother at least once a week. His grandmother recently had surgery, and he go by her house every other day, check on her, and keep her company. By him not wanting me to meet his family, I'm getting a bit self-conscious. Like maybe I'm not the type of woman he would take home to his family. He keep telling you he's dating me for my heart and personality. Need to write that down.
Hold on. We'll
dating
come back
her
to
for
you.
heart and personality.
All right, look, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is a good heart and good personality enough? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Is a good heart and good personality enough is the subject.
Dating somebody special. He loved the Lord. Great personality, career. When we started dating, he didn't even want to rush sex. So they waited beyond 90 days. Damn.
You told us to write that down.
Yeah, that was his idea. He needed more time. Because he was trying to work all this out in his head.
I hate you.
How I'm going to do this here. Good Lord. Ooh, and he felt the pressure. When the 90 days was up, he saw my book sitting on your coffee table. He went, I'll be damn, she expected something. I know she done read Steve's books and sitting up at her. I think that's the first chapter, 90-day rule. What? We were about 90 to 95. Let's see how long I can play this. Then you went and met his parents, the boyfriend. You took him to meet your parents. They said he could be the one. They were shocked, though. That's not in the letter. But they was when you came in the house with him, they were surprised. They were surprised.
Steve Harvey.
No, they was.
They was shocked.
They was pretty surprised. He fit in like a glove, and he told me he might just be the one. They were surprised, though. Then the day after that, you told him you wanted to meet his family. He changed the subject, brought up basketball.
Right.
And then before you went to bed, you asked him again. Then he told you that he ain't close to his family like that. And then you said, well, that's a lie, Shirley. He talks to his mama at least twice a week.
And don't be talking sports with me.
He texts his sister daily and show me funny things she posts. And he play basketball at the gym with his brothers once a week. His grandmama got sick. He go by there every day checking on her. But him not wanting me to meet his family, I'm getting a bit self-conscious. Here we go. This is what this letter's all about. Like maybe I'm not the type of woman that he would take home to his family. Now, when she came to the conclusion, this is you saying I'm not the type of woman that he would take home to his family. He always says he's dating me for my heart and personality. Wow. So does that mean I'm not pretty enough to meet him? Well, he says he's dating me for my heart and personality.
Yeah, well, that could
and
happen.
you can't see either one of them. Both of them is invisible.
Because men are visual.
You can't see first.
So does that mean that I'm not pretty enough to meet them? Well, let's go back.
No.
All the way back to the top of this letter. When he first started dating, he did not want to rush sex. What man, you know, ain't trying to get to the promised land as soon as he can. That was your first clue that maybe he had to work his nerve.
Yeah.
Then he waited a little bit beyond 90 days. That's just going too damn far now. Then when you took him to meet his parents and he met them and saw what they look like.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yes. When he decided this ain't finna work. He saw your mother and father. And this is what she said. This is how it went. I want y'all to listen carefully. Because his name is Jerome. Mama, Daddy, this Jerome. Hi, Jerome. Hey, Jerome. This was Jerome's reaction.
Wait, what? One more
Take the
time.
breath out of him.
Hey, Jerome. Hey, Jerome. Jerome gasped. He gasped. Because your parents, your mama and your dad, he went, I be damned. Lord have mercy. There's no chance she finna get cute. Everybody in this house ugly. Look at her mama and daddy. So now let's go back to the letter. By him not wanting me to meet his family, I'm getting a bit self-conscious. Like maybe I'm not the type of woman that he would take home to his family.
Aww.
He always says he's dating me for my heart and So does that mean I'm not pretty enough to meet them? I'm dealing with a lot of self-doubt, and you should. And I feel like this might cause our breakup. Y'all already broke up.
He saw his mom and dad.
Know it yet.
He broke up with you when he saw your mom. How can I let him know how I feel?
so
You ain't
wrong.
got to tell him how you feel. He know how you feel. That's why I love you for your heart and your personality, because you're so strong to keep waking up looking like this. And he admires your heart and personality. But now he done met your mom and daddy. He know this ain't finna get better. This finna get worse.
Oh, my God. He said ain't no chance you're getting cute.
And the sad thing about you, baby, I ain't even gonna lie to you. You probably look just like your dad. And which is messing him up even more, because if he didn't know your mama had a chance with him. But when you walked in there and you and your daddy, girl, you look just like your dad.
Daddy child.
All right, listen. You can email us or Instagram us your
If you
thoughts.
want to.
Coming up at 46 after the hour.
He told you he was dating you for your heart and personality.
I think we're going to
That's
go ahead and
it.
do part 3 of today's Strawberry
Please,
Letter.
might as well.
Please do part 3 for me.
Subject, is a good heart and a good personality enough? Apparently not, according to Mr. Harvey. We'll get back into it right after this. Part 3 coming up.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. We're going to do a part 3 of today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is a good heart and good personality enough. A young lady wrote in. She's been dating a guy for 4 months. So far, he's amazing. He loves the Lord. Great personality, great career. She took him to meet her parents. He fit right in. Her parents told her he might be the one for her. So she, in turn, told him, well, now I think it's time for me to meet your parents. Ooh.
It's an ugly situation.
He changed the subject, started talking about the NBA.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You take it from there, Steve. Go ahead.
And then before they went to bed, she thought she'd bring it up again. Why can't I meet your parents? So then he trying to let her down easy. He said, look, me and my family, we ain't close like that. Then she told Shirley, that's a lie. That is a lie, Shirley. He talks to his mama twice a week. He texts his sisters every day. He showed me stuff they post on social media. He played basketball at the gym with his brothers at least once a week. His grandmama got sick, had surgery. He go by the house every day, check her. He lying to me, Shirley.
That's a
He close
huge
to his
lie.
family. But not wanting me to meet his family, I'm getting a little bit self-conscious. Like maybe I'm not the type of woman that he would take home to his family. You already know that. You the one brought it up. I wasn't going to say nothing about the letter, but you said I'm not the type. He always says he's dating me for my heart and personality. That's what he told you. He didn't say he's dating you for your looks. He loves your heart and your personality. Now, you're going to have to just trust in that.
That's what I said.
Because he ain't giving you nothing else. He's not in it for your looks. He's in it, you're dating you because of your heart and your personality. And you're probably pretty good. I'm just saying.
He never said it. She never said he told her that she was beautiful or anything
No.
like that. Usually,
Well, let me explain something to
Ain't no
everybody.
sense in lying.
If you've never heard a person tell you in your life you're beautiful, it's probably because you're not.
well, she didn't say that in the letter, Steve.
Huh?
She didn't say that in the letter.
Oh, it's all in this letter.
That is not in this letter.
Ugly is in this damn letter.
You just gonna put it out there.
Steve.
He always says he's dating me for my heart and personality. That means you're not cute. You ain't cute. So does that mean I'm not pretty enough to meet them? Oh, you're pretty enough to meet them, but he's not going to introduce you as his woman.
Oh.
That's all. You can go, you can meet him anytime, but just don't tell him y'all been together. That's probably where
Business
he
partner or something.
You better see him at a
How can I let him know how I feel? Just walk on in there with your little glass and tell him, hey,
All right.
hey, I'm not feeling this here. He know
All right.
that.
All right, look.
Said we.
Sometimes you just have to have a big old cry fest. And we'll talk about crying. It can make you lose weight. Coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, crying can help you lose weight, guys. Yeah. Didn't know that,
Crying.
did you? I didn't. I would have been crying all this time.
Said we.
So quit going to the gym and just start crying.
Just start crying.
Yeah, sometimes having a... Let me let him do his thing because it sounds pretty good.
And then we made love.
Sometimes, having a big old cry fest makes you feel better. We can all say that when you get it out like that. Well, now we're hearing that a big tear-filled emotional release like that may actually help you lose weight.
Hell yeah, you know why?
Why?
It's hard to eat when you crying.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you don't chew, swallow.
Uh-huh.
You choke yourself half to death trying to eat while you crying.
Yeah, it does sound a little hard to believe, but the hormones associated with extreme emotions raised cortisol levels, which can actually lead to a buildup of belly fat if not released.
That's what's wrong
I
with
said
me.
that.
You need to cry more, Steve.
I have cortisol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really have a stomach. I just have cortisol.
How much crying you got to do and how much weight I can drop with it?
Okay, because you're getting ready to do your TV
Well, all
show.
you got to do is just go to an area that has a lot of lightning storms.
Shut up.
Start crying.
You'll be crying, huh?
I will be crying.
All right, so it says the type of tears we cry when we're emotional, psychic tears, actually reduce cortisol levels, Steve, and they can help us lose weight.
Well, that's Monica, if that's true, because, she know everything when it comes to this psychology stuff. What did Monica say?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely not working for my cousin.
But I do want to ask you this. I will ask you this. When was the last time you guys really cried?
Oh.
Let me see.
I'm trying to think. I don't cry that much, so.
I cried May 10th on my daddy's birthday. Cried home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gets it out.
Yeah.
Ride in his truck, get it out. So I've dropped some weight.
Yeah.
I dropped some weight.
Yeah, according to the story, you would have.
Yeah.
What about you,
Couple
Junior?
pounds.
Well, if that's what you're doing to lose weight, Tommy,
you need to cry harder.
next time when you cry, why don't you just run alongside the truck?
What? He's so stupid. Junior, when's the last time you had a really good cry?
Probably about a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Brian, my best friend Brian.
Oh, the anniversary
it's
of
been a year?
passing. Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
So I lost some weight too, Tommy.
Yeah.
Did you lose?
How many pounds? What you think you dropped?
I don't know, but if it's according to the story, I lost a little weight.
Yeah, it was water weight, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Now, Shirley, I can tell you another time I cried.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me.
Okay, I won't do that.
When they shot that second dragon down in Game of Thrones, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't hold it, man.
You cried in Game of Thrones?
We down, because we were down to one,
Yeah.
and I got scared then.
Well,
But
she
yeah, I
used
cried
that
a
one,
little
though.
bit right
She
there.
used that one, didn't she? I'm going to cry this Sunday probably because it is the last of Game of Thrones, but I got to get to
last.
Steve.
Tonight is the last one?
The Sunday.
No, Sunday.
The Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
That's the last one. Steve, before we go, well, Steve, I just want to know, when's the last time you cried?
Yesterday afternoon.
Oh,
Are your days running together?
Yeah, just yesterday afternoon, last time I cried. I was in my dressing room and had a copy of the American Express bill.
That'll do it.
That's the case. I'm crying too.
Yeah.
All right. Cry us out of here, Steve.
We come back.
Yeah.
We come back. We gonna be doing some stuff we ain't got no business doing. And it's still gonna be on our show. And I'll be trying to deal with some things because a lot of girls did take me to meet their parents. That's what I was not pretty enough.
Oh, you're skinny. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
I can't deal with this.
Cry, baby.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, good news and bad news for fans of Fox's TV show Empire with the Lions. The network announced that it will return this fall on Fox, but as we told you before, Jussie Smollett remains a question mark. But
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he should be. I think he should be given his role back. I really do.
Well,
he was acquitted.
Yeah.
You can't pass
The
judgment on the
charges
man.
were dropped.
That's right.
Yeah.
The charges were dropped. That's not his fault.
Yeah, I agree. Well, the really bad news is, Steve, that next season, the 6th season, will be their last.
For the show.
Yeah, they're canceling the show after the 6th season. They also canceled Star, which was also, yeah, and I love Star. I love Star.
Junior.
I love both those shows back to back. Yeah, but
6 is a good run, though. 6 is good.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be a good season, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine was gone after 7.
What'd you say, Steve?
Yeah, mine was gone after 7.
Okay,
I did 7. I'm out.
Yeah, you had a good run,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Very good run.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice.
Yeah, whatever you was doing before you started them 7, then go back and do that.
God is still on the throne, baby.
It's a real simple solution.
Did you just say what I think you just said?
What?
You gonna go back on the road? We going on the road?
Boy, I ain't finna lose no money.
All right.
I got jokes. I got gifts,
Go
dog.
on the road.
Dog, I got a gift, partner.
Junior's doing the happy dance right now.
Here we go.
All right, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Some sad news, guys. Comedy legend Tim Conway and Carol Burnett's co-star on her long-running variety show, The Carol Burnett Show, passed away Tuesday in Los Angeles. Really sad news, especially for you, Steve, and all the comedians on the show. He was an icon, right?
Man.
No, he was like
Bad boy.
Man, I love
him and Harvey Korman.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Yeah.
With Carol Burnett. I had Carol Burnett on my show last year.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It was a great moment for me to meet her because my Ask Steve, I actually got that from the Carol Burnett show. Because Carol Burnett used to go out and take questions from the crowd. And that's where I got that from. I said, man, I could do that. I always wanted to do that. And her, Harvey Korman, and Tim Conway,
Lord.
boy,
The
they
three of
ass
them?
was funny. They
Man.
ass was funny.
When they break character, though, dog, when they can't hold it.
Which was every damn week.
Every skit.
Because Tim Conway used to crack Harvey Korman up.
Yeah,
Harvey Korman
he
could not-
was going for him, though.
Yes, he couldn't
was
keep a
going
straight
for him.
face in front of Tim Conway. He just couldn't do it. He could
I was
not.
reading that in People magazine, Tommy, that Tim Conway said that was his goal in life.
That's his goal.
Was to break
Harvey
Harvey
Korman.
Make you break, man.
Well, he did it, like you say, Steve, every single week.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of comedians
he
were
was
posting
greatness,
about
man.
him today
He was great.
on the gram. Yeah.
Mrs. Wiggins.
Mrs. Wiggins, would you come in here, please?
Tim Conway's rep says Tim was battling complications from NPH. Okay, that's an accumulation of spinal fluid on the brain. Tim, along with the late Harvey Korman, starred brilliantly on the Carol Burnett Show, as we just shared with you guys. Their scenes with Carol were legendary, as all three, they just constantly tried and often succeeded almost every time they did in making each other crack up on camera.
Man.
That was their goal in life. It was greatness for us, though, growing up watching them.
I used to watch
Wiggins.
Man.
As the stomach turns.
Yes.
Man.
Well, that's a spinoff. Was Mama's House? Was Mama's, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Mama's Family, right?
Mama's Family.
Yeah.
Man, that damn Vicki Lawrence.
Oh, my
Was
God.
cold.
She was,
Mama Eunice.
She hated her daughter.
Mama Eunice, if you don't sit there, Mama, I wish you'd make me.
Yeah, it was funny that Vicki Lawrence, being the younger of the two, played the mom. She played Carol Burnett's mom, and she always played her younger sister on the regular show. But yeah, our prayers and our condolences go out to Tim Conway's wife and his entire family. R.I.P. Tim Conway. Gave us a lot of laughs.
Legend.
Whew. Yeah, definitely. All right, coming up, last break of the day, and of course, closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we are at the crossroads, I guess you can say, the last break of the day, and time for you with your closing remarks.
You know, I think everybody can relate to what I'm about to say. I always use myself as the primary example of all my motivational moments and speeches because, I mean, who better than yourself? I mean, you know, when you've experienced something, that's quite a up when you're explaining it to someone. You know, it's like, you know, hard to have a golf instructor and the guy that's instructing you to play golf has never played golf. Or you can't have a swimming instructor and the swimming instructor don't know how to swim. It just doesn't make that much sense. I guess you could do it, but what do they know about it? So I try to use my own shortcomings, missteps in life, happenings to try to motivate everybody as I see it. One of the things that I've always been pretty good at, and I'm having to pay attention closely again, is my acceptance of God's will. You know, it's a funny thing, man. But when you really, really understand how life really, really works, everything is in order. Even some of the challenges and tests that you're facing is for a purpose, a reason. You're not having a hardship in your life or a moment of challenge in your life because it just happens upon you. No, there's some value in it. Bishop Jakes was on my show the other day and he said, behind every moment of pain, pain always leaves a present behind, a gift, something for you to unbox, unwrap, and learn from it, grow from it, become better for it, become experienced from it. And that's the gift that it always leaves. One thing I've learned to accept is God's will. It's funny, man, but on my Instagram, I was looking at my Vault Instagram where I was, learning some things about, I was motivating someone on my Vault thing. There was a guy who came to my show, and the brother was up in the crowd, and he was talking about his life and how he, how he wanted to start a company, and he was having trouble with starting the company, and he was asking me, what I thought about it. And as he told me this whole company idea, and he was working at a job, and he had just lost his job and been laid off and everything of that nature. And he kept looking at me, and I said, well, hey, man, let me ask you a question. I said, what is your gift? And he said, it's cooking. And I said, well, why are you messing around selling computerware? And I went on to tell him, I said, look, man, I said, sometimes this layoff that you have, and this is God's way of getting you to move in the direction that he has for you. I say, I did a video about jumping. I say, but sometimes you don't get jumped. Sometimes you get pushed. I said, because God is fair. When God wants you to come around to his way of thinking or seeing his plan, he can allow for certain things to happen in your life where you can actually see it the way he's wanted you to see it all along. And so in his layoff, it caused him to have to think of, man, now that I had this free time, what am I to do? Well, as I was watching that video today on my Vault Empowers Instagram, I'm actually going to take it off today and post it on my regular Instagram, because I was really talking to myself. At the time that this video came out was made, it was made months ago. But it was for me to hear myself. And in this time where people are, I appreciate people's concern. Don't get me wrong, I really, really do. I appreciate people pulling for me and praying for me and hoping I'm okay. And I really am okay. I want everybody to know that I am really, really just fine. It's just I've been pushed into the direction that he wants me to go. And that's all it is. And it's sort of amazing how this whole thing is unfolding because there are, the haters out there, they're going to say what they want to say. But Bishop Oldman taught me a valuable lesson. He said, for those that love you, no explanation necessary. For those that hate you, no explanation acceptable. So I've learned to stop talking to haters because nothing I can say to them is going to change their mind. They just want to be where they are. But being in a great place because God has something in store for you. Remember this always, y'all. When a door closes, the only reason, if you are a person of faith, that God allows a door to be closed in your face or on you, because he got another one he wants you to go through. That's the only reason. God didn't bring you this far to leave you. God really does love you. God really has your best interest at heart. And what some men do for evil, God does for good. So somebody can plot against you, but Isaiah 54:17 is pretty clear. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It never has in the past. It never will in the future. God's promises never comes back void. He does not make a promise and it's an empty promise. And if you believe that, that's how you live, and that's how I live, and I strongly give that to everybody. Don't worry about it, y'all. Keep your head up because God got you just like he always has. Those are my remarks today.
Amen. Drop it, baby.
Drop it. It's dropped.
Yes. You dropped the knowledge and the mic. Woo.
Out the door. Y'all have a great weekend, okay?
I'm so glad we coming back.
On the road again. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.